Okay guys, I'm back. This is a little bit bigger canvas. It's a 25 by 25 centimeters. I have a lot of paint. I was going to pour it out of a little, one of these. I left that in there. This is from yesterday. But I'm using the same. Ooh, that's so satisfying. Pulling that out. So, let me just pull this out. Okay. I am using the same colors I did yesterday, so for the colors I'll direct you back to that video. Forgot my cup, but here it is. So I'm putting this aside for a bit, and we're going to mix the colors. Now, the only color I added is a gold, and this is Reeves Gold, and I want a lot of it. And I would really like for it to... Ooh, and then I forgot the silicone. Silly me. So I'll add the silicone to the rest. And stir it up a little bit. So as you can see, all the same colors. Giving it a little swirl. And the brown, that's about it. Now, the orange and the red and a lot of the blue. Okay, that should do it for cup number one. Then I need a reserve cup because I'm going to do the corners first. And the brown and the orange and the yellow. Okay. Now I'm going to get the I'm not gonna swirl it in the cup. I'm just gonna let it come out like I want it to. As you can see here, little cells are forming, and this one I am going to give a little swirl, because I'm going to be pouring over the corners, just like that. And then I'm going to flip the cup. So there it is. First I'm going to make sure I get everything on the inside, and then I can flip it off the corners. There it goes over the corner, and I'm going to pull it back because I want this really big bit of gold in there. There it is. And these are pretty much nice and earthy colors. And those are some beautiful, beautiful cells. And I'm not expecting this to sell up much because this is the metallic. Usually doesn't do that. It's working out. Okay, there it is. Now I'll hold it up close so you can see how the cells are forming. And see if I got it really in focus. There it is. So I do like everything that's happening down here, a little bit bigger things happening down here, and I like what's up here. What I don't like is the colors, not one little bit, because I think it's went too much into the brown, It has a really brown tint to it, and that's because of the mixing of the colors in, you know, when you do the flip cup. But it does have this beautiful gold, gold thing going on in it, which I do like. And let me just fix up the corner a little bit, then I can put it away. And we can see what we can do with the rest of the paint, because this is really the last I'm going to be doing with these colors for a while. And here along the side, I think a couple of people have emailed me and put it in the comments that they have this going on. Now all this is that your paint is too thin and the silicone hits the canvas before the paint does, so it has a little resistance to the paint. But all you really have to do is touch it up. Wait, a little bit more than 10 minutes I would wait. I'm doing it right now on video because maybe you'll have an idea, you know, how I do that. But usually you wait 10 minutes, then everything is off, and then you can come in and touch up those little spots. And if you even just tap it with your finger like this with a little bit of paint on it, you'll see that it covers right up. That's it. A little one here, a little one there. And that's about how we like it. Now, as you can see, that gold is sinking in because it is a metallic paint. And that's something that you'll have to take into consideration when you're doing colors with metallics in them. There are brands that behave better. This is Reeves, so that you know that this is what I'm using. Getting rid of a few little air bubbles here. But I think it's nice, and it gives me the opportunity to come in with a little bit more of that gold and do something to it. I'm not going to do it right now because I'd rather do that on the dried piece. So I'm going to put this away. Let me make some room. The one with the blossoms is drying nicely. Okay, there we have it. That's the drip off, and as you can see, it's sort of rusty brown. That's because of all the manipulating of the paint, and as you can see me put this on here, you know, it's almost muddy and one color. Let me put some more on. It's kind of dark, and it won't really lighten up much because when it's dry, because this is just the colors it is. And I'm going to take some more of the gold, put that on the side here. Then clean up the little palette knife, make it clean on the bottom, and swipe over it like that. And that's what we get. Now let me hold it up a little closer. I'm not getting really good lighting, but it's sort of rusty brown, and then we have that gold going on. And one more. Let's do some lighter colors. There it goes. And a little bit of gold. Nice and clean. And then we're going to come over it like that. Clean it off, and again. see what happens with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it as jewelry, something. I might cut out something that I find pretty, but we'll leave it. It is really shiny, so that's kind of something that maybe we like. Now I'm going to pour a little bit over here, like that, and then just press one in. Pull it out. Now that is really beautiful. That is full of gold. Let's see what happens. That just might work. I'm gonna keep that one too. I kind of like that. I might even try and pull the plastic off. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, that's about it. Let's see what this does before I throw that out. Because if it's really pretty, I might keep it, you know, as a skin, but I'm not too fond of the colors though. You know, 1 or 2 swipes on a piece of photo paper, that's really more than enough. It is selling up, and I like the color, but you know, we got enough of it. See how fast this turns to mud? There it goes. That's about it. Let me fill up my... It's really dark on the monitor. Really dark. That's it. Nope, nothing to it, guys, so we're gonna throw that out. Now, I'm gonna be putting all these videos on YouTube. That'll take me a couple of hours. So I want to say thanks all for watching, guys. Yeah, just finishing off the leftover paint. There was some left here. Let's see what that does. That's kind of cute. Oh, I really like that too. But let's see what it does. Now I like it. I like this, what's going on here. You can't really see it, but let me try to bring it up a little more. No, you can't see it. Let's see. And then you can't see it. It's really dark on the monitor, but I'm seeing something here that I kind of like. I just might leave this to dry. So thanks all for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Later.